Alright, today we're gonna do a little hammock camping. I just thought I'd get out. We had some storms yesterday, and I just thought I'd get out today and set my hammock up and cook some. I think I might have a little pork chop or something. Put some jalapeno peppers on it, of course, but just set my hammock up and just spend the night out here and enjoy the outdoors. Everything's starting to sprout and turn green here in Alabama, and it's just a beautiful time. The turkeys are starting to talk a lot more and gobble a little bit, and it's just fun to be out here. But anyway, let's get on down here in the woods somewhere and find some place we can set up and maybe cook some pork. Like it right here. Getting hot. I have to take off my shirt, my coat. We'll have to make me one of them hangers to go on the tree. Woo. Ooh, it's cool outside, but it's still gets hot toting the backpack. Got my Eno. We're gonna put it up track. We got the hammock up, you know, it's pretty good. Got the tarp. I think I could actually have the tarp down lower, maybe the ridge line down a little lower, but we're gonna leave it like that right now. Oh, it pulled it over that way because I put that stub in it. So it's got the ridge line pulled that way a little bit. But anyway, I'm learning, you know, it's gonna be fun. But we may get settled up here and cook us some supper. You know, I brought my little, can't remember the name, it's the lantern, ECO or EC something. I want to use it, you know, it's just gonna be fun. But anyway, let's get some cooking stuff out. I need to get my sleeping bag hung up. I think I'm gonna have to use my bigger tarp so it'll go all the way to the tree, so I can keep my, you know, if it's rainy weather or something, keep my sleeping bag and all that dry. Because this is a nice fly, but if it was rough weather, I don't believe this would be what I'd want. But it'll be fine for the night. But anyway. Put my jacket up there. I got a down jacket. It's real nice to use. Keep me warm. All right, let's get some cooking stuff. Let's get us some cooking stuff going. I think we'll just cook. I was thinking about cooking on the fire, but I think we'll just cook on the stove. We'll get the old cooking bag out. Got everything I need in it right here. Yes, let's see. Get the old. I got my Canteen cup. I can use it, but we'll get this Stanley cup. It's got my burner in it. We may get the Canteen cup out so we can say we're Canteen cup cooking. Here, a dog. I love the spring. Everything's blooming and pretty. Ooh. I don't know why that does that sometimes. Let's get my gloves out in a minute. I heard a squirrel. That tree's probably shaking behind me where I got the line tied to that tree back there. But anyway, the ground's damp. I think we're okay as far as catching something on fire, but I got plenty of water. All right, let's get the Canteen cup. We'll cook some eggs in the morning for breakfast. That'll be good. Whoop. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes and a pork chop. I think it's a pork chop. My wife had them in the refrigerator and I swapped one. They was real thin, so I said, man, that'll make some good cooking. Got this This cloth right here, we'll lay it over here. If we need to put something on it while we're cooking, we'll be able to do that. Keep stuff clean. All right, let's see. I guess I better get my knife out so I can start my... Well, I don't want to cut, I gotta be careful not to cut that hammock. I guess we'll boil some water and to make the mashed potatoes. Then we'll get the skillet out. Oh, I think I'll get a swig, man. I tell you what, it's probably not in maybe the 60s, maybe the mid 60s, because it's been raining. But man, we had some 80-degree weather like last week, a week ago. But anyway, let's see. There we go. I'm getting good, ain't I? Still love my old my Essie 4. I got an Essie 6 too, but I like the 4. Alright, let's get this going. We'll get it boiling. I'll get my little, here's my skillet. We'll get it ready for that steak. I'm at that pork chop, and then we'll make the mashed potatoes in my little. Boy, I really like this. I want to get another one of these. This little thing right here just pops out, and for like a rice or mashed potatoes or anything like that, man, this thing is, it's really nice. It washes up pretty easy. Oop. Get my cup. Oh, hey, you like my new shirt? It says, read your survival book. It's got a Bible on it. I thought that was cool. And it was from let's see, Spear, I hope I'm saying that right, spearoutdoors.com. I just seen it on the internet or YouTube surfing around. I really like the shirt, so I ordered it. Pretty cool. It's the truth. Anyway, let's see, let me get some coffee. I think I'm gonna put 2 of them in it. Well, I'll put them in here. I just had them on there extra, all those bands. It's hard to get them all off and on. I'm gonna put 2 in here just to save them. When I ask next time about my bands, tell me. These are just bicycle inner tubes cut. You see these people use them all the time, and I always wondered, and that's all it is. You just take an old bicycle inner tube and slice them the widths that you want. It different. If you get a thicker one, it's a little stronger, a little thinner. You know, you can stretch it a little further. So anyway, keep that in mind. Little how-to. Put my coffee in there. Make sure I put my trash up. I got mashed potatoes right here. These are, I actually made some of these for my grandson the other day, and I saved what was left. This is 4 cheese mashed potatoes. You can get these at like Dollar Generals and things. It's 110 calories per serving. Let's see, there's 4 servings in here. But the reason I like these, you just add water. You don't have to put milk and stuff like that in it. So it's real easy to make, like backpacking and stuff. And they actually taste really good. I guess it's got cheese. It's called 4 cheeses. But we'll make some of these. I won't make it all, because it makes a good bit when you put that water in there. And then this is my pork chop. I got it marinating in some I put some Worcestershire And then it's got Texas, wait a minute, what is that? It's not Texas Roadhouse. We got one down here we eat at all the time. It's one of the steakhouse. Is it Longhorn? I think it is Longhorn. Anyway, it's just a sauce. Me and my wife put it on everything. But it's pretty good. Makes it taste really well. If I'm saying that wrong, think of it in a minute, I'll tell you. Anyway, let's see if we're getting a boil yet. No. Need to get my oil for the steaks. I want to make in the forge. A guy had a little bitty short. It was like one of those steak turners. You know, it's got that little twist with a point on the end where people flip steaks with them. But he had a little bitty one about 2 or 3 inches long. He got viners out of the can with it, and I could use it like cooking with my little skillet. I thought, man, I got to make one of those. I got to get back in my forge. I'm out of gas, so I got to get some more gas for it. Of course, I could use the coal, but because it just, when you really use a coal forge and you use coal in it, you know, it's messier and all, and it takes a lot longer to get your coal going and all that. But man, it's just really neat to do it that way, because the smell and everything from it. It reminds me probably like it would have been in the old days down at the blacksmith shop. You know, it's really neat. I've been thinking about getting me a little bit bigger skillet to start using, but it's just hard to get away from this one. I like it a lot. I don't need to be eating a lot anyway. That keeps me from cooking so much. And I did it again. I turn it on, it's on low. Then I get to talking and I forget to turn it up. So that's why it always takes so long for my stuff to boil. Then we got mashed potatoes, and we got mashed potatoes and coffee. Oh, I got jalapenos too. I gotta find Carolina those. Chris always says the meal's not complete without Texas Pete. Well, he's right. I love hot sauce, and I've been trying to find some Texas Pete in a little bottle, but when you look on the internet, they're always like 26 packs or something the size, or, you know, the big packs of them. I just want 1 or 2, so I keep looking, and they got like Tabasco and stuff like that in the grocery store, but I can't do that to Carolina Chris and use a different kind. I got to use Texas Pete because that's what he says to use, and he's a cool guy. But anyway, mine is kind of like, it's not a meal unless you got jalapenos in it too. So I got jalapenos. I put jalapenos in everything. I just love them. But anyway, see if we're getting a boil. They need to start putting more Texas Pete in the grocery stores in a little bottle, instead of like Tabasco and all makes a little bottle. But and Texas Pete probably does too. Just down here in my part of Alabama, they just may not be on the shelves. They're probably more like a sample bottle. I just wanted a little one. I thought it'd be cool. But I'll find one day, because they're out there. If I ever get one small one, then I can refill it and keep it in my bag, you know, just the small one. The meal's not complete without Texas Pete. I hope I sleep good. I've only slept in them a few times, and it was where we was like, we hiked in to the Sipsey Wilderness one time, and we was hog hunting and all day, or when I've been hiking somewhere else, and I always get leg cramps, and it's because I lay in it and I think my legs are up above my body, and I'll wake up just dying with leg cramps. And then I've learned reading that I'm supposed to be turning sideways in here, and I can lay flat or on my side and everything. So and this is a double hammock. There's plenty of room in it, so I'm going to try that and see how that works. I'm thinking that's going to make a big difference. And you know, a hammock's pretty cool to use. I'm a ground dweller. I prefer a tent, but I want to be versatile, where sometimes, you know, just like this is a slope that I'm on right now. Ken Click, man, I love to watch him. He'd always go out and he hammock camped, and he was always on a hill, and he always talked about, you know, and he'd build him some little rocks up, and he used the wood stoves, and he's just a great guy. If you ever get to watch Ken Click's videos, he's good. He's good too. Pork chop mashed potatoes. That's a good old southern country boy meal right there. Maybe we can do a catch and cook before long. You know, I did some fishing videos, but we didn't catch many fish. Last year we went fishing, was catching 60 to 90 every time we went, depending on how many people we had in the boat, of course, but just didn't get on them this year. The water temperature got a lot warmer quicker than I thought. I should have been after them more in February instead of waiting until 1st of March. But anyway, we'll still catch them. My wife loves that brim fishing, so. We got a good bowl, as you can see right here. Look at that bowl. All right, let's make some coffee first. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Woo! I almost burnt the hair. I did burn the hair on my arm. Did y'all see that? That always smells good. Let's see. Let me get my spork out here. A little more in there. Can't believe I burnt the hair on my arm. Never earns a taste of the food smelling that. You put some salt and pepper in these things. That is good right there. That's perfect. They're cheesy. I'm talking about. Man, those are good. All right, let's put the lid on this. We'll clean the skillet up with this water. Remember, we always do that. Set the skillet over here, start getting it hot. I gotta find my yeah, here it is. This is my little pot holder that I use, hold the skillet. See if I can get that off. Woo! God, I hate that when it does that. Can y'all relate? Have y'all ever done that? Only reason I'm putting that on there is to keep it from sticking. Let's see, let me get my... Oh, I got some. There's that red-eyed hog. I hope I get some more of that if I get to go back to the Georgia Bushcraft Gathering. I'm gonna get a big thing of it. This stuff's really good. All right, here's a little skillet we can use. See if we can get this thing more level. Start getting a little hotter. A little bit better. All right, let's get this pork chop on here. Yeah, that thing smells really good. Woo! That's a skillet full right there. May have to get the grill out if this don't work. But we'll see. It probably would have been better if I'd have got my little grill out, but we're gonna do it this way just to try it. And don't let me forget my jalapenos. We'll throw them on there in a minute. Put some in my mashed potatoes. It's gonna be good. I would put some seasoning on there, but I've already put some on there, so I'm gonna get over here so I don't let that fall on that grill and catch it on fire. I may have put too much oil on it, I don't know. Trying to cook it slow. That may not be a good thing. I think you're supposed to cook steaks fast, but I don't know about pork chops. I should have cut the bone out of it and I'd had a little more room. I gotta get my plate out. Y'all know what I use for a plate. I love this thing. One of these days we're gonna go down the creek and pan for gold like it's supposed to be used for. Turn it up a little bit. Let's see, I think I put my... Yeah, ought to did. Put my more in there. I'm gonna... Whew, that thing's dirty. I need to clean it. Let me see if I can cut that right there off with the Memora. There we go, now we're cooking. Good stuff. Wish y'all was here with me, because I think there was another pork chop in the refrigerator. I could have got it for you. Oh yeah, she's turning brown a little bit now. I need to cut that a little bit so I can get that down. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. I say that a little bit too much, don't I? Getting done now. Looks good, don't it? I think it's done too. It was a pretty thin pork chop. Yeah. Put that over here on my plate. Let's turn the grill off. Put some mashed potatoes on there. You know what? Y'all let me forget my jalapenos. I told y'all not to let me forget them. We're just gonna put them on there like this. There you go. Good eating. Pork chops and jalapenos. That's delicious. So I won't bore y'all with my eating. I'll finish cleaning this up, and then I'll finish eating, I'm sorry, and then get everything ready for bed. You know, I don't know how much more filming I'll do, you know, but I'll definitely be, you know, finish in the morning when we cook breakfast. I'm gonna have to clean all this stuff up too. But anyway, thanks for being here with me this evening. Hope maybe I can get at least that lantern. Uh-oh. This is a I don't want my food to get cold. The original candle lantern. I think it's called ECO. Anyway, all you guys will know it that camps all the time. You just pull this. I think you just pull it up. Yeah, you just pull that up like that. Light that big candle in there, and it's like a little lantern. Pretty cool, pretty lightweight. You know, for bushcraft type camping and stuff. I don't think no long distance hiker would want it, but it works pretty good. Anyway, we'll get that started in a little bit when it starts getting dark, maybe, and get some footage of that. But anyway, thanks for being down here with me, and wish you was here to eat it with me. But anyway, this is going to be interesting to see how this works out tonight. But thanks for watching, or not. I mean, I act like I'm closing out, but I'm not. I'm just fixing to stop long enough to eat. Anyway, see you in a little bit. Starting to get chilly. Get my jacket. Hope y'all can still see me filming. That pork chop and all was good. I was thinking about having a fire, but I ain't made my mind up. It's not raining, but it's kind of misting a little, pretty strong. But anyway, I'm gonna get my bag out, sleeping bag. Got way too much stuff on the top of this thing. Should have done got this out. Got my little boiling pot. I like all this oh, what's this stuff called? Burlap. I make a lot of these bags, and I got my pot in there that I boil water in. My little kettle. Let's see. I brought my. I didn't think it was gonna be that cold, but I think it's gonna get down to 32. There's a freeze warning, not tonight, but tomorrow. So, I guess he's doing that because it's spring. People's got plants and stuff out. But anyway, I got my little snug pack. I was planning on just laying on it in there, and then using my wool blanket. But I may end up actually getting in it tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it out and get it ready and let it get fluffed out. But I think I'll be fine with a wool blanket in there. Well, I was gonna hang that up. I'll just put my back up. Okay. Got my snug pack. And I know I'll be warm in it. Won't be no doubt. And I'll just get my keep my wool blanket, and I'll use it for a pillow until I need it, until it gets real cold. Need to move my stove. I don't want to step on it. I'll be needing that in the morning because we're gonna cook some eggs. And it's gonna be good. Like that. I think you can take this, screw this off and light it and then put it back up in there. So let's see if that works. I got all kind of stuff in my pockets. Get my lighter out. I have to turn it over. Ain't that the coolest thing? Ain't right here. I like it. That's pretty neat. All right. I think it's gonna be pretty comfy in here. Get my boots and all off. I think I got a ground sheet in there. I have to get it and put it down to get my boots off. But this snug pack, I think it'll be plenty warm enough. Might should have got a little wood, but I think I'm gonna be okay. But there's that thing to hang my backpack up. How about had it in front of the pack the whole time, like everybody uses to put on the tree, hang the pack up. I can put it on that tree. It's not long enough for that other tree over there, but it just goes through the tree like that. And, you can put your pack on there. But I needed that other tarp. I may just leave it under here so it'll be under the tarp with me. So because that little bit of dampness in the air, I don't really want to get my pack wet. Anyway, I don't know how much more video I'll be able to do after it starts getting dark. I'll get in here, and we'll get up in the morning and make some. I think I got eggs, and I don't know if I got ham or what, but I may have grits. But we'll definitely make coffee. And I'll see if I can't get diagonal in this thing and see if I can't sleep without getting cramps. I may let that side down just a little bit. I feel like I'm uphill some. And I may even let it up, but I'm covered pretty good, so I think I'm gonna be good. I'm excited about it. Just to see if I'm gonna be able to sleep all night without getting leg cramps. But anyway, I don't know how long this will be, if I'll make 2 videos or make 1 video, but if I make 2 videos, I'm gonna go ahead and say, we'll see you in the morning. Creek Camper out. Yeah, I need to get a ground sheet for it. I'm gonna put this ground sheet out. Let's see. Let's get all this stuff a little bit closer up under the. Whoop! Hit myself in the nose. Here's my burner. I want it ready in the morning. Let's put my cooking stuff back in the sleeping bag. Alright. My strap's getting stepped on too much. Can't see good. Alright. Put this piece of, that's that construction paper stuff. It works really well. Take my boots off. Take my knife off. And let this side up just a fuzz. Alright. Thought I unzipped my bag today. Huh. I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay, there we go. I was a little confused there for a minute. Okay. Oh, down low. That's okay though. Let's get the boots off. A little ground cloth works good. End up getting in my bag here in a little bit, but this is gonna be okay. Just sleeping on that bag's gonna be like an underquilt. See if I can get me a diagonal lay like they're always talking about. Oh. Okay. Creek camper out. Probably sit here and look at my phone for a little while, read.